All right, everybody. Let me take my glasses off. This is an LKQ pullout, 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel. I got it out of the junkyard. I was lucky. You know how these things go. Here it is right here. So I will go ahead and pull that apart, and we'll do a little disassembly and see if we find anything wrong with it. The truck I took it out of had a, when I was pulling this engine out, had a cracked transmission right around the whole body of it when I got underneath there. So I presume that's why the truck was in there. So I think this engine was good. Everything spun over. All the ports looked good. I didn't see any antifreeze coming out of the ports, but we'll find out when we get it apart. All right, so here will be my assistant, and she's going to help me take the engine apart, and we'll do an assessment on all the parts as we get it apart. So here we go.
It's peeking out.
Yep. All right, so go ahead and we'll start with the valve cover. And yeah, why don't you go over there and go ahead and loosen that up. Okay.
Jump at it.
There you go. There you go. Actually, I'm going to show you another trick too. And then we'll take that bolt. Let me get you a little box or something. Right now, you can put the bolts right in there, okay? Right in there. Got the bolt stuck in there. Push the little button in the back, and you should start. There you go. Okay. Okay, so here, let me have this real quick. I'll show you a trick. So sometimes, if we use an extension, you can do this. See what I'm doing here? Then you just take the bolt.
Dang.
All right, well, not quite like that, but we'll get that later. So again, like this. Now take the next one off. Now when you take them off, you always support the head here with one hand.
And then this part down here?
No, like this, like that. There you go. Now, put this hand here, support that, and then use this one to drive it away. There you go. Another thing you can do is reverse it. Okay, so put this hand here and pull, because you're probably going to be stronger pulling with your back than you are going to be pressing. Support that so it doesn't wobble all over the place. You hold it there, and there you go. See that? See the difference? Okay, now what you can do is hold the wrench with one hand and grab this part here, and just use your fingers. If you want. Hold on like that, like this. Watch what I do here. See what I did? There you go. And you can probably take that bolt out now and put it in there.
It's 2 down.
2 down, 1,000 to go. Yep, you can do that too if you want. Put your finger on it, go woo. That'll probably come out now. You can stay right there. You can grab this one over here. There you go. That's it. There you go. That's another way we do it too, just like that.
Okay.
Grab this one here. It's got a stud on it, but it does have a hex on it, so you go right over the top like that. I'm going to take that thing off the bottom when you're doing that. All right, how'd you make it? Ready to pull that cover?
Unless I'm missing something.
This damn thing was plaguing my ass. This way. Something else is open on that. Can't we see? All right, so I think you got them all off, right? What should we got here? There we go. Look at that, huh? Put this over here for now. I've never had one of these apart, so all this is new to me. Let me get a screwdriver. Beauteous. The motherfuck is this? Alright, there we go. Now,
Is it the same?
nope, close stuff. This is the thing. Now, if it's too strong, we'll shorten the extension. The extension will make it more difficult to break the bolts loose initially. Okay, you're good. But yeah, when it makes a good handle when you have that extension. Once you break them loose.
Whoa.
Get them in there.
Yeah.
So guys, I have no idea how many miles are on this thing, but from what I could tell, it looks like it was in pretty good shape. We're going to find that out as we get things apart here. I'm ultimately going to make a 12 valve 6.7 out of it. That's my goal. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, but right now we're just going to do the disassembly and see what condition everything is in. Okay. Yep, go for it. You can use your finger to go like that if you want. There you go, that's it. Seems pretty easy so far, don't it?
So far.
Yeah. Wait till you get to the head bolts. See how small these are? That's a head bolt. All right, awesome. Let's see if we missed anything. There, so I've never had one of these parts, so I usually play around with the 12 valve stuff. Let's see. Let me get, where's that screwdriver? Let me go over here. I think it'll come off a little bit easier, but maybe not. Okay, yeah. Those clips are holding it on.
It's clearly It's like right there. Okay.
Who's the fucking horse's ass that designed this?
Which clip is it? These
It's-
are
yeah,
all
it's-
up. Is that one?
It's this one, and that's up. Yeah, so it's
yeah,
this
I
one.
got
You got
these
it?
up.
And once I break this one, there it goes.
Okay.
You got one on the back side over here? Hold on, hold on.
Oh, good.
The electric, there's an electrical connection here. It might be.
Right? Because you don't see any on that side, do you? You said wait?
Yeah, no, you're good talk. There we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, we got wires. Okay, hold on. The injectors are electric. So I think we do have this there. We got to separate it here like this. I thought it was separate, but there we go. That's what, it really stuck very good, didn't it? Black is fucking coal in there. But it's not all gummed up with shit, so. I think I ruined the fucking cap here. Don't worry about that later. Alright. Alright, so far, we've got, I'm going to take these little connectors off here, okay? Take them off the injectors. Alright, so far, it's black as coal in there, which is interesting, but it's not gummed up. So, if you guys can see that, let me get you closer here. It's nice and black, but smooth. Nothing's caked on. It's almost like the EGR was leaking in there and just turned it blacker and shit. Alright, let me see, let me get you guys. Oh, there it is, okay. Alright, so now, this gasket also doubles as like the wiring harness to make the injectors work, right? Okay, so in order for us to pull this off, we got to take off each one of these little nuts, take the wires off, put the nuts back on, okay? Or we can just put the nuts in the thing. So that should be the side. Oh yeah, look at that. Go ahead, take one of those off one at a time. We just actually just put them in here. Just throw them in there. Does it separate? Or is it stuck on there? Oh, that's good. I like the way they had set that up. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's the color it's supposed to be?
Yeah, yes. It's not supposed to be this beautiful, this is like semi-gloss black paint in here.
Mhm.
It's not supposed to be that color. Somehow, whether it be the EGR or something, black soot was getting in here from the exhaust, I would imagine. I mean, the oil runs black in diesels anyway, usually. It gets really dark. But I've never seen it this uniform. It almost looks like someone spray painted it black in here. It's pretty interesting. Mine never looked like this, but I've never had a 6.7 before, so, or a common rail.
Is that one loose enough?
It is now.
Thought it was. Felt different.
They're not torque tight at all, are they? Good?
I think we're good.
Alright, so So now we can get this out of the way. And the next thing we're probably going to do is we're going to pull off this, what the fuck they call this? The rocker girdle or something. We're going to take this girdle off, get it out of the way. All right, they're going to be 10 millimeter. It's just this one here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right down the line. Ooh. There's a muscle going on there. I like that.
I think these are short. Maybe? No, you're not.
Not bad, right? Once you get to a certain point, you can just use your fingers, like this. That's a long one, huh?
Mm. Nice one, this one too.
You got it.
So get it up a little to get grip on it.
Or you can do what we did before. We just grab the socket or the extension and twist it with your fingers. That's it. So now it's loose enough. So now you can just grab it like this. Like that, right? Just kind of hold that.
Oh yeah.
Kind of whatever, you know. If you have no traction with your fingers, go ahead and use a ratchet. Some are perforated the extension so you can grab it, you know.
Yeah, I did notice that.
And I promise you, most of the bolts that I loosen to get this out of the truck were not this easy.
Oh man.
Busting my balls. There you go, that was it. You could do that absolutely with one finger. Just cock your wrist down. You can use your finger like that. Good. Can't wait till we get to the head bolts. You're gonna have fun with that.
This was the short one.
There you go. Good. All right, let's get that rocker girdle or something. What the fuck I call it. Make sure there's no other bolts. It's probably stuck down a little bit. We'll have to use a screwdriver to wedge it up. So we'll find some area with this. Let's see how we did that. There we go. Oh, it's looking pretty, isn't it? So guys, I will be selling everything from the head up in the CP3. So this will be a good video so you can see me take it apart. But if you're interested in any of this stuff, the rockers, the injectors, the pedestals, all that stuff, and not the pedestals, these little, the bridges, it's all for sale. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in any of that stuff. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is, let's get this rail off, okay? This little rail right here. Okay, before you do that, we're gonna get these loose first, okay? And these loose here. Let me see what size. Yeah, the one guy already broke that loose at the junkyard. Might be this size. It might be bigger. That's it. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to show you an easier way to do that once you get that loose, okay? Now, me personally, my back is stronger than my chest. I don't have much of a chest, so when I pull stuff, I'm stronger pulling. I think most people would be, I would think girls would be stronger pulling than pressing. So, if you can get to your fingers. There you go. Okay, so if you get on this side of the engine, so come over here. Okay, so go ahead and put that wrench on there. Whatever is comfortable for you. Yeah, just got to get it on and stay there. There you go. Okay, so let's go. There you go. So now what you do is put your strong arm on here. Okay. What I want you to do is you got to pull it towards yourself. It's barely in there, but here, let's do it this way. So there you go. That's on there. So now it's going towards you. So what's your strong hand, right? Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to back up and almost lock your arm like this. You see what I'm doing here? Lock your arm. Support yourself here. You might have. There you go. And pull with your body. Don't pull with your arm. There you go. Big difference. Show you all the techniques to break things loose easier when you get to the bakery at Publix. You can start hammering them, whatever you're doing there, out pretty good. What the hell is she been doing? What the pieces are? Get that loose from here. What do you think of this thing? There you go, that's it. Good?
That's all?
Okay, so now, I believe if you go ahead and take those off like you wanted to,
Yeah.
it's over there.
Was it the...
That one, yep. Same idea, you lock your arm out, this one, because you're going to be pulling with that one, right? Whatever arm you pull with, you kind of lock out and pull. Because you're not left-handed here. So you can always move this.
Yeah.
Look over a minute. Okay, so you're on here, you can move this anywhere you want. So you see what I'm doing here? So they're both locked, and I pull with this one here, okay? So however you want to do it there. Lock them both, and more, that's it. More towards the end of the wrench, you get more leverage. That's it, go ahead. Try to keep that square, because if you slip off, you go flying. Okay, if that doesn't work, what we can do is this. Watch. If I shorten the extension, okay, it'll be more stable for you, but you don't have as much room to work. So see if you can get your hand around that and do it that way with just get this over here. There, try it that way. You might have to stand over there. There you go. That's it. Pull square towards yourself, not up in an angle. Okay.
Oh, it seemed like I had better leverage over there.
And you can try it over here, but you're not going to have. Oh, we could use the extension back again if you want. Yeah, come over here. Go ahead. So you're not going to be able to do it. So we'll put this back on. Just remember, the longer the extension, the more wobbly it is. You know what I mean by wobbly? And you don't want to you'll slip off the bolt and go flying across the room and hurt yourself. So that's why that hand stabilizes it to keep it on there. That's it. There you go. Oh, look at that. I have a little Loctite on there. See that? That's made it a little harder to break loose. That's it. Let that fuel leak out of those tubes. It's going to smell nice in here now. You can see what color they're supposed to be. See that right there?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to have that right there. Oh, actually, I think we got it. Okay, awesome. That's the intake. So now we are going to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Trying to figure out. Let's take the injectors out of it. Okay. This thing in the middle is the injector. Okay, let's go ahead. Have some sort of tool to pull that damn thing out of there. Okay, so now, hold on a minute.
Here's another one.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
like
for it.
right
Can you,
there.
can you get to it, or do I take the rocker off? Okay. We'll take these off in here, okay?
Um,
All right, let me see something here. Hold on.
It came from this.
Yeah, it fell out of the end of the rocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, see? Okay.
Okay, right there. Put this back in here so we don't lose it.
Did you want the other one that I took out?
The other bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And these peg screws here.
And then that was the part that we were trying to get to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then that there. Let's see what we got. We got the bolt. I got both pedestals, right? And so we gotta get that one out there, yeah. Let me give you the thing for that. Here, yeah. Oh, was that already loose?
Mm.
Good. Okay. Now, so we'll get all the rest of the stuff off. Each one will have its own container. Each cylinder will have its own container.
Yeah. Okay, so what about these two?
Okay, so those go in there, yeah?
And then those can come out.
Yeah, be careful with the little end piece. Little end piece, yeah. This piece here. These things here.
And
Let me get that bottom one.
just a second.
All right, it's battery time. Let me go ahead and take care of the battery. And we're back.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
So these two are ready to go.
Okay.
And in this container, I put those. And we just have to take just that one. I think that was right.
Good. And just so you know, these come out too. Okay, we'll tighten that down. Well, that wasn't good. It always happens so. Shit. Get that in there.
Everything accounted for?
What's that?
Everything accounted for?
No. I'll give it here. You got the other little one? Yep, got it. Okay. Yeah, I think accounted for it.
Yeah.
Here, but
Yeah.
I didn't. I got it. It's got some pressure on it, huh?
Mm-hmm. There we go. That's right.
Ooh. You almost had two of them going that way.
There it is.
Good. Intake. Alright, yeah, so we are missing a thing on that one. So maybe we did have it go crazy over here. Let me see. Let me go ahead and stop this real quick. Alright, crank away. There you go. Oh, that was good. And I have nobody believe. Can you use your fingers or something? Alright, get that tube out of there.
Should just come out, right?
Yeah, I might need some motivation. Like that. What do you think of that, huh?
Nice.
Fancy, huh? I'll put that in there. Then now the ejector, we should be able to get it out.
Okay.
So if we do this, maybe not. I got a better idea. You can go ahead and loosen those other ones if you want. Where's this thing? I just don't want to fuck up the bottom on this thing. That's it. Remember what I told you about leverage? What do you think of this thing? If I can get it into that little... It's too big.
Do you see that little knob under there?
Yeah, I don't want it to hit in the face.
So would that give you enough?
That's what I was trying to get
Yeah.
to, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab this here and turn it a little bit. If that ever shot out of there, it would come up like a bullet. There we go. Just kind of loosen it up a little bit. It's probably got some crust in there. There we go.
Nice.
So that's pretty clean, actually. That looks a lot cleaner than the one we saw on YouTube, right? Let me get a rag here. So if you guys see this, that's actually a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Nozzle's not all blackened up or anything, so looks like a pretty good one.
Okay. So this gets separate or?
Just, I don't know if you know how this works, but kind of a weird way they do this, but this comes into the side, the fuel comes in there, and it pushes real hard into that. That's how it feeds fuel, and geez almighty, you wouldn't think they would hold that kind of pressure. But it does.
So I think I need the pliers or
You
the
can go,
forceps,
yeah, that's
'cause I
okay.
can't.
Okay, just go right down the line if you want. You take all the nuts off. Just, you know, you do that, I'll do the other part. Put down here. Okay, you get smaller pair of pliers.
Yeah.
Nice, huh? That looks pretty good too. These things are in really good shape. Nice. Same idea. It's in really good shape. My glove's dirty, but okay. Just loosen it up a little bit so I can pop it out. Got the tube out right, yeah. Here. Okay, here's another one. Looks pretty good. There's number 6, or I'm sorry, number 2 guys. Number 2 injector. Looks really good. No idea what the nozzles are. I suppose I could look and see, but all right. Stick one more in there. 3, okay. Well, this one's kind of stuck in here pretty good. I don't know why. There we go. Loosen it up a little bit. Good. If you want to try to grab those tubes out, you can get those tubes out here. Where did I put? Oh, you got them. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Squeeze real hard. Again, here's another one. Fresh out the mint. Pretty clean. I don't know how many miles are on this truck because they don't allow you to bring batteries in the junkyard, and it's digital dash. I presume it's a lot. You know how all these are, but it was an 09, so it looks pretty good. Okay. You come out okay?
Mm-hmm.
You pull them right out, and beautiful. There we go. Same idea. Very nice. And we'll put these in here like that. Okay. Everything's out. Okay, now I'll break these loose and I'll let you pop them up. screwdriver. Boy, that's really in there good. I'm just doing this to kind of loosen it up, because I don't think you'd ever be able to get them out unless you kind of broke the little tarnish or whatever the fuck it is in there that's keeping it from coming out. There you go. See how it loosened right up? You can almost pull it out with your hand. So if you come over here, there's two ways you can do this. You can go underneath like this, or you can grab it and twist it. Try to twist it first because it won't get away from you. So you just twist it. All good? Okay, so another thing you can do then is push down on it. There you go. Good job. Okay. Again, this is one. This is 4. Number 4. Very clean. Again, guys, I just don't know how many miles are on the truck, but so far, except for it being very black under there, everything looks pretty good. It rolled over real easy. Again, like I said, the transmission was cracked right around the body on this. When I got under the truck, I saw that, and I'm like, this is probably why this was in here, so I think this is a good pull out. Okay, did you want to try to do what I was doing? Loosening them up before we crank them. There's a little flat right here, and this is what this goes on here, like this. Okay. And I just kind of roll it around like that. Just keep rolling it around, and eventually you'll feel it really get loose. Go quick as you can. Just try not to hit that one and break it. That's it, at an angle. Keep going. Whirl it right around like you're mixing up in the bowl.
I just don't, like you said, don't hit it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is kind of like when you're mixing the flour in the dough in the pot at work. Not quite. It's a little cleaner at work, isn't it? Does it feel like it's loosening up? Doesn't feel like it's sticky?
Still kind of close to.
There, that's how you do it. There you go. I like how you put your hand over that injector. It's smart. I've done that. Smash my hand a couple of times. Yeah, I've done that. But you know something? Your finger's healed. You break the end of that injector off, you're done. So that was good. She's never turned a wrench, guys, ever on an engine. This is her first time.
Maybe that's good?
Yeah, it's good. Yep,
Okay.
I think you got it. Once you get to the point where you can kind of turn this a little bit, you'll probably get it out. That's it, a little sticky, but right about there, it's a loose point, and that's where you'll wedge it out. So go ahead and pop that one out. That way you're not trying to avoid
right
two.
down
Yep. Beautiful. Okay, and you go ahead and put this on here. And this one you could probably go a little quicker because
There's no counter.
there's no other injector. It's all you for free. I'll just get this on there for you. There you go. That one's pretty tight, so you'll get that'll loosen up after you get around a number of times. Meanwhile, I'll show everybody the injector. This is number 5. You see, it's nice and this is a clean injector. So maybe later I'll look at the nozzles, see if there's a number on them or something. But for right now, it does look pretty good. I'll test these injectors too, by the way, later, and I'll do a separate video for that. At least I'll find out what the impedance is on that. Okay, how we doing? Is it giving you a hard time?
Are these in the way?
Yes, they might be. If that's the case, you just gotta move up like that. See, that's why I was going at an angle like this, okay? So if you go at an angle like that, and go like that, okay? And that's it. A little higher. There you go. You're getting it. Okay, good. Again, this was an LKQ pullout. Surprised I found it. I jumped on it as soon as I saw, because they list everything on the internet, and I got right down there as soon as I could to pull this engine out. I'm surprised no one was down there. It's funny though, because when I was down there pulling this engine out, guy came up and he was looking for one, so I got lucky. Early bird gets the worm, I guess, right?
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. And I'm just doing this so it doesn't go flying across the room. You got it. Give me a hard time. There you go. Number 6. Let's see what number 6 looks like. Number 6 looks really good. So, and again, I'll check the impedance on these later just to make sure they're good. And then, of course, these will be for sale too. If anybody wants them, let me know.
There's a.
Okay, so what are we
Just
doing?
look down in there.
What are you looking for? Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Okay, so here, this is what we're going to do. You got a good eye, guys. I'm old and I can't see worth a shit. So one of the little end caps at the bottom of the, a cap adjuster, I guess, or a lash adjuster, whatever you want to call it. The little thing that goes on the end here, she found it. It just fell off when we took the rockers off and she got an eye, she found it. So we're going to pull it out with this. Go ahead, just touch that to it and watch what happens. The other side, the other end. There you go. Did it get in here? Just pull that out of there.
Yeah, there we go.
Get it in there.
Now we're in business.
Ah, what do you think of that? That's witchcraft, isn't it? Little magnet saved our ass. All right, so put that in there. Now comes the fun part.
Is it these guys?
That is, those are the head bolts. There's,
Head bolts.
I forget how many there are, 24, 26 of them, something like that.
24.
This is where we're going to see how you do. Let's see. Now, what we're going to do is, that's a very long head. When you're making pies and shit where you work, right? Do they spread dough out like with a rolling pin? Just spread dough out? You don't do anything like that? Okay. Has your grandmother ever done when she made a pie? Use a rolling pin to spread the dough out? That head does the same thing.
They're cookies.
Okay, cookies, you roll them out, okay? So this head will do the same thing. So if we just loosen up something in the middle, it's gonna unspring, and you have a tendency to warp the head. All right, so we have to loosen these from the ends in, not all the way. We're gonna do half loosen, so it doesn't spread all the way out just on one end. It tries to do this, just on the one end, and you wind up warping the head, and something like that. So we relax it, we loosen it up in gradual steps, and when we tighten it in gradual steps. So it's like, because it's almost like dough, it rolls out. And if you don't do it in even steps, you have a tendency to warp the head. It'll start going like this, okay? So, this is what we're gonna do. This should be metric. That's the one right there. So, we're going to go, I want you to go about 90 degrees. Does that make sense? Ish. It doesn't have to be perfect. We go about 90 degrees. So we want this stick to go to about here. Does that make sense? So I'm going to pull it to about, not even that. I want you to go 45 degrees. You see what I did there? That was, so half of that distance, okay? One, I'm going to go on the outsides and work our way right to the middle, okay? So I loosen that up halfway. So I want you to pull that stick to about here, okay? Right about to where my hand is. I'm gonna hold the engine. It's on there. You're not gonna lose it. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. I'm impressed.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. Right there, right there. Good.
Yeah?
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we did these two. Now, hold on before we go here. Now, we're going to go to these two over here, okay?
Okay.
So, go to this one here. Not only do we go ends, I crisscross. So, it's like a swirl. You're going to swirl your way in. And then if we ever put the head back on, we're going to swirl our way out. So, go ahead. Yeah, just go until it'll hit this. That's as far as you want to go. Go ahead. I'm going to hold... go ahead. There you go. Beautiful. That's it. Look at her, guys. Jamming it right in there. Same thing. Do that one right there. Again, we're only loosening these up part way so we don't warp the head. Okay, so you're going to go to about, see where this bolt is? Right about there, okay? More, right there. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you another trick, all right? And make it easier for her, guys. Okay, so we could go to this one and this one next, but we'll go over here. We did this one. We're going to X pattern, so we're going to go to that one and then this one. Okay, so go ahead and put that on there. Now, before you pull it, I'm going to show you something here. Okay, you get this back out of the way. Now we're going to show her some tricks, guys. Because I want you to really be able to control it. Okay, I'm going to put this all over here like this. I want you to put your hand way up here. Okay? Now, nice and easy, I want you to go to about, now it's an apex of a triangle, so you're going to go further away. So I'd say right to where my hand is, okay?
Okay.
So stand back here, stand back behind me. There you go, that's it.
Right.
Pull it to my hand. Whoa! You see how much easier it was?
Yeah.
Okay?
Right there.
Beautiful. That's leverage right there, what we got going on. So there. Now you don't have, you're not going to have to yank it, okay? Because this, you do want to control this because we're unwinding it. Normally, if we just snap them loose, it wouldn't matter. If you yank it, you're good to go. Pull that back about a foot from there. Beautiful. Let's go a little bit more. You snapped it loose. Keep going. A little bit more. Right there. Perfect. Okay? You like the leverage, don't you? All right. So you went. So yep. Go to that one. You got it. So again, guys, we're just unwinding it carefully so we do not warp the head. I am selling this head if it's in good shape. It'll stop right here. Just go to about here. Beautiful. Go all the way. Keep going. Keep going. Beautiful. Good. Awesome.
Right there's it good enough?
Yeah, it's close enough. I'm going to get that stuff out of your way. So you're not stepping on it. There we go. Now you can sweep back and not worry about tripping on shit. There we go. That's it.
Okay.
Yep. The further away you get from here, the more leverage you have. You grab the end of that pole, you'll be able to pull that nice and smooth and easy.
Same
yeah,
thing?
you know about halfway here. Okay. There you go. A little bit more.
Right there.
A little bit more. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're two lines in, 2 lines. And now we're going to go to these 2. Okay. I'll go to that one there. Same way. If you want to line it up to there, so you're not ass up against the car. That's it. What is it on there? 12-point socket. It should be. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice and easy. And just pull it back. Yeah, something like that. It's good. Right to your belly. A little bit more than that. A little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. You hear how it cracked a couple times and then stopped cracking? That's about where you want to stop. After the couple cracks, you go a little bit more and you're good to go. Now, go ahead. Yeah, pull it to your belly. Beautiful. Do it again. And one more time, just like that. Beautiful. Next. Okay, so we're that one. This was the last one you did, right?
Yeah.
Go this one. Right here. Yeah. Go to that one. Now, so you're not ass against the car if you want to do this. There you go. See? That's it, good. Do it again. And one more time. Beautiful, okay? Just wiggle it a little bit. Over here. Good. Same idea. Pretty good 6 inches. 1, do it again. 2, one more time. Good, okay? Now we're gonna go to this one here, right? We did that, yeah, that one there. You can go all the way over here. There you go, that's it, okay? Do it again, and one more time. Beautiful. Make it. There you go, try that one. Again, and one more time. Beautiful, okay. So we went from here. So we're on these 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's for that one.
Wait.
Yeah, that one. Pretty good. That's a lot of leverage too. And more time, yeah. All right, we'll go here. Now you want to see something even better? Watch this. Ready? Boom. Use your level. There you go. Okay. So get your hand out of the way. Go ahead, grab the end of it now. And again, easy. Go ahead and control it. Do it again. A little bit more. And one more. Because you're further away, so you got to do one more again. There you go, perfect. Seem a little bit easier that way? It didn't? That was a long extension you had there. I think, are we here? Get that up. Yeah, that's okay, so we gotta do that one. Okay, let's do that one. Beautiful. Good. One more good one like that. Beautiful. Okay, like this. Okay, go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Nice, okay. Did we do this one yet? Try that pull. If it feels real easy, stop. Go ahead. Pull. No, good, good. Do it again. One more good one. Beautiful. Come back over here. Good. 3 good ones. Another good one. Another good one. A little bit more. Good. Okay, here. Open it up over here. Push your corner up. Okay, go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Beautiful. Okay. Good. Do it again. Do it again. That's it. All right. So now we got the first stage of untorquing the head down, so as we do not warp the head. Now, what the fuck do we use? Oh, that was for those tubes. Now, we're going to do the same thing. We can do this. So now we're going to take it the rest of the way. You'll feel it'll break. It'll just come loose, okay? So you go, boom. See how it just came loose? Okay. And you could do same pattern we just did all the way around, okay? So go ahead. Support here, pull on the very end. That's it. That's it. Make sure that's square. There you go. You lock your arm out. Lock that left arm and pull with your shoulder. Pull with your shoulder. Pull your body. Pull. No, there you go. That's it. No good? Let me see. Let's make sure we didn't miss that one. There's another way we can do this, which it'll try that without the extension. Might have to get lower. That's
You said here?
Yep, yep, yep. Didn't you get the memo? Women are as strong as men nowadays. Or did you miss that one? All right, no, that's all right. Let's just make sure we did. Yeah. Okay.
So that one's good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So now we're going to go over here, right? Same way. I'm going to see if we can get you to do it. If not, I'll get you more leverage. Remember how leverage worked, right? Okay, so what I do on something really tough, look what I'm doing here. I step way back. I lock my left arm. See what I'm doing with my left arm? And I'm doing this. I'm pushing with the right, or holding with the right. It almost feels like you're pushing with the right, and you're pulling with your left, but I'm not using my arm, because you're actually, if you use your back and your whole body, you can break it loose. So try that. Like, grab that, left hand here, right hand there, step way back with your right left foot, get more stability. There you go. And you're gonna twist like that, okay? Go ahead. Lock that arm and pull with your body, not your arm. I'll hold this, you go ahead. All right, hold on. Now, let's get you some leverage. I got a smaller pipe in here, I think. Does that look familiar? Put your hand here. What do you think?
Okay.
More witchcraft, isn't it?
Is this one here?
Yep, absolutely. Go ahead. Always support here so you don't slip off. Lock that arm if you can. If you're strong enough without locking the arm, you can do it that way. But that's that. There you go. Big difference, isn't it? There you go. Okay, so now we're going to go here. And just so you know, if this engine falls on your leg, or my leg, it'll break our leg, more than likely. It weighs that much. And got it pretty well supported here, but I just want you to be conscious that if the thing starts to go, I want you to get out of the way. Pulling this thing out of the thing by myself was a bitch. Right here, yep. Beautiful. Wait till it loosens up. Let me see how much time we got left over here. Yeah, always support with one if you can. Good.
Here
Good.
we go.
Awesome. All right, so, come on. Yep, you got it. Pull these out of here. We're not going to really keep these in order because I'm going to be using this for something else anyway. Just keep that out of your way. Control these are 9. So we're 3 there. So we'll have to go 3 here. There, I think, right? Ooh.
Oh,
Did we forget to? Did we forget to undo this one? We may have made a faux pas. Can't think so. Okay, there you go. All right. So it'll be 4 over here. 1, 2, 3. These two got that one and that one. Nice. Now most people for the first time will start with like a Chevy V8 or 4-cylinder or even a lawnmower engine. Now we're going to break you in hard right with a big Cummins. There you go. Okay, so 4, so 1, 2, this one here. So it'd be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here. There you go. Those.
oops, sorry.
One's dog's getting excited.
This one?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that one. It's easy to tell now because the ones you did are now actually loose, you know. There you go. Yep, you got it. I actually could do a smaller pair of gloves, but I don't even want to make them. They'd probably make them in the garden center, actually. Because these are just one size fits all, you know, for
Yeah.
guys. I'd have to get you, make sure you're square now, make sure you're square like that. There you go. At like the garden center or something at Walmart, they would have smaller gloves with little flowers on them and shit. They do make smaller ones, yeah. Is that loose? Nope, go ahead, that's it. Wrap it out. Wrap this thing on. I know a lot of these engines, they drop exhaust valve seats when they get real hot. I don't think that any situation with this one, because like I said, everything rolled over good. I didn't see any issues, but we'll know when we get this head off. And that is that. Now we can take the bolts out. Grab that real quick. Okay. I'll get a container to put them in. These are great. Chinese food. They give you these nice things with the lids on them. Great for putting bolts in. Let me get this one here. I'd use air tools, but it's too loud right now.
Is it this? Does this one have to be loose? This one right here?
Yeah, they all do. There you go. Just take whatever ones you can get out. Now there's no pressure on them, so you can take them out in any order you want. Smell that smell. The smell of removing bolts and grease. That brings back memories. Working on your small box Chevy days. Maybe if you get that smell, you pull the mains out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at that one. Well, some of them, most of them are like that, right?
The oily?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only a little bit of oil got down in there. All right. Now comes the fun part. I might have to change my pants for this. Or I could just use the cherry picker there, but this head weighs way over 125 pounds. And I can lift it, but I gotta put it against my legs. I don't wanna ruin my pants, so. Okay, so the head's loose. How do I want to do this? I just don't want to get I don't feel like changing my fucking pants. Wait, hold on a minute. Where did I put that? There was a serpentine belt that I used. Where is my serpentine belt? Here's that one here. Let's see if we can find that. Had a really long fucking serpentine belt. What the hell is that? Oh, there it is. I had a longer one than this. Is that the dog that was making all that noise? That little fat bastard. I wouldn't be scared of that damn dog. The hell kind of dog is that? Alright, so there's a trick we can do here. No, I wouldn't get another one. Anyway, so now we're going to pull the head off and see what's going on underneath. I don't know where I'm going to put the head right now, but this is as far as I want to go for today. So we'll see what's underneath there, make sure the valve seats are good in the head, etc., etc. Let's see what we got here. All right. There. How many times am I going to drop my nuts? There we go. You like this thing, don't you? You could use this to lift Allison up. All right, let's see if there's any carnage. Looks pretty good. Get that bracket out of the way. All right, good. They look like they're in really good shape. Let's drag this thing way up in the air. Just a little bit of tidbit information, guys. Serpentine belts are stronger than shit. I've lifted engines out with these things. So, watch this one snap now, just with the head. Gonna put this all the way up to get it out of the way. Don't get under the head, but we can look around it, all right? All right. How much percentage we got over there?
17.
All right. Should be enough to finish off this. All right. All right, so we got the head off. Let's see what we got here. A little something going on in here. A little bit of rust. I don't know how bad that is, but now looking at the bottom of the head. I'll show you this guy's on the bench later. All the seats are intact. Nothing is. There's no carnage. Looking at the block here. Other than a bit of carbon on the top, I don't see any. I want to put my head underneath that thing. I don't see anything that looks exceptionally damning. Well, this looks good. Like I said, just a little bit of carbon and shit when I pulled the head off, kind of fell in. There's a little bit of rust in this cylinder here. I don't know why that would be, but it's just surface rust. The horn will take that right out of there. All right, let me get a light. And I can show you. Turn this engine over. So like I said, guys, I'm going to keep this lower half, the short block, and I'm going to make a tall valve out of it. Everything above that is for sale. But looking at the bottom here, you can see all these are really nice. Do it this way. So I'm not sure why this is kind of, no, what's that doing back there? So it rolls over really nice. And so I'll get a little bit of light, look in some of these cylinders. you want to grab that. And you could stand right here in the front and hold the light for me. I'll grab the camera. Just gonna plug this in somewhere. There we go. Yeah, go in front of it there. And then over to the right. And just don't get under the head, okay?
Oh.
There you go. If you want to go ahead and shine that on these cylinders. It's pretty smooth. I mean, I can't even feel that with my finger. So there's a little bit of surface rust in this, in one little area on this one cylinder. A couple of cylinders, but it may have been sitting for a while before the junkyard got it. So let me see that real quick. Let me see if I see any edge marks. And there's a little bit of, no, some of them also good. There's not much of it. There's no like worn edge other than a little bit of carbon at the top. So these cylinders are pretty good ones. Hold that light there real quick. I'll show you guys real quick here. Let me get that like this here. So there's a little bit of rust right there if you see that on that side cylinder wall, but it's very it looks like it's every bit slow or a tiny bit of surface rust. Let me see if we get in there, that one there. Whoop. So yeah, I'm gonna safely say that this engine was in the junkyard because of that cracked transmission. Everything on the top looked pretty good. So I will do another video with me getting a closer look at the head and the ports, the valves, the seats, all that good stuff. And then, like I said, everything from the top of the block up is for sale. But the pump right here, this will be that'll be for sale. So talk to you later.